little different. Working. Instead of relaxing into retirement, they are starting their own businesses. Amy Reed spoke to a local man about his decision to take this on. Amy?
Yeah, Mike Wentz said he'd recommend this to anyone. Going from working 10 to 12 hours a day to none at all was not something he was interested in. So he took one of his hobbies and turned it into a little more.
How are you, sir? Can I interest you in a little sample on your departure?
On summer weekends, Mike Wentz spends his time at the farmer's market.
What do you think? Yeah, it's a very nice spice.
Selling people on his spices.
Spices are something that, you know, they do so much for food products. They always lift everything up, you know, give it a new life.
That's kind of what they did for him, too. 4 years ago, after putting in decades of work, Mike retired, going from 12 hours of work a day to 0.
Immediately, I became bored, so I started working on doing something right away.
Spark Spices was born. Mike's story isn't uncommon. According to the Bureau of Labor Statistics, people of retirement age have much higher rates of self-employment than younger age groups, more than 16% for 65 and over versus 4% in 25 to 34-year-olds.
I like it on eggs in the morning. You get that little bit of heat.
It's not a trend that spilled into the Monona market, where Spark Spices sets up shop. The manager said it's because starting your own business, especially in agriculture, takes a lot of work.
After 50, you would really need to have some creative juices and some get up and go to want to be able to do that.
Are you a Bloody Mary drinker, sir?
Oh, yeah.
Here, let me give you a little sample.
But for Mike, the work is worth it. He said it doesn't just keep his mind active, but it keeps him socializing with the shoppers.
So this one you can also put mixed with ground turkey.
And he would recommend it to anyone.
For me, you know, this has been really a godsend, actually, to be able to do what I'm doing.
Now, Mike said this is a hobby that pays for itself, and maybe his favorite part is if he wakes up and decides he doesn't want to work on it that day, he just doesn't have to.
I like it. All right. Thank you so much, Amy. Well, a festival bringing together art, food,